Up, Bunny Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Martial Master Asumi Chapter 29. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, which is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Swisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Visa. Considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little wrestling kitty who's preparing for his next match, and this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So last chapter we wrapped up Now's match, and now we're getting into Nito's match, and I'm really hyped to see how this goes down. So without further ado, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. God, I hope this manga don't get canceled. Seriously, do not cancel this manga. Do not axe this manga, Shueisha. No. Nito Asumi springs into action the moment he hears the bell. And this chapter is titled His Prime. Here we go. There he goes, just like we predicted. Take him nice and steady, old man. Ooh, alright, Reiji Tagari. So age 19, the nasty the decaf of the West. Not the nasty decaf of the West. Let's see. Hit and lack. Oh my God! What the nasty kneecap of the West hit and lock Osaka? What the fuck is this? Oh, Kawada. Dude, I don't know what's crazier, the names up in Spy Family or the names up in here today. Seriously. A dash. When Nito dashes, it can mean one of three things, and none of them are good. A flying knee, a tackle, or a flying lock. The way to handle any of those is to stay away. He got close to, He got close to bait Nito into attacking only to create proper space between them. Watch your landing. He's coming in. Wow, this art is looking good, but man, Kawada, I don't know what is going on. I feel like this art should be way better than this. Yeah, I'm still kind of salty about last chapter with Now's lack of shark art. Anyways, Krabby dodged a low kick. He's even quicker than we anticipated. Guess that's to be expected from Kazlo's little bro. Yeah. So here we go. Let's read the stats here. So Nito Asumi, age 17, 174 centimeters, 65.5 kilograms. Yoshi's MMA, amateur record, 3 wins, 0 losses. And we're at the pro debut fight. Yeah, remember, this is the pro debut fight. He's studying me. I'm scared. In the 2 months since this fight was set, this man's thought, this man's thought only of defeating me. It's terrifying. This is what it's like to step into the world of a pro fighter. There we go. Oh, at least he's older than me by like a couple of years. Oh God, I feel old. So we got Shotaro Kuronuma, age 37, 175 centimeters, 65.7 kilograms. Hit and lock Tokyo. Pro record, 17 wins, 13 losses. Okay, let's see. Now then, I studied him, but there wasn't a lot of information, and he's still growing. I built my strategy, taking that growth into consideration. His footwork's improved. Did he get a little bigger? Well, what's wrong? Come on. You're not going to attack then? My prediction was right. Come at me, come at me. He's waiting for a chance to counter. I wish there was more going on in this background. When it comes to incoming hits, you've got a great reaction time. It's a shame to dodge all the time. Let's dodge and counter. I'll burn these moves into your system. Dude, I love Now. I freaking love her. A counter is simply an attack you use in response to your opponents. By using your opponent, oh, okay. By using your opponent's momentum against them, you could throw a more powerful punch. I did a lot of counter training. You can even make your opponent wary of striking if you do it right. Make him attack first, and you control the paddle. I like that we have expositional art here. Well, somewhat, but the thing that this manga is lacking, that, like, say, like Kengan or to an extent Hajime no Ippo has, especially Kengan, is it shows the musculature. It really goes in. It really has its. It really, really does a good job depicting the body movements. It gives really good angles on the body movements, and even shows like the muscle, the specific muscles and stuff like that too. Here we don't have that as much, and it really frustrates me to not have it here specifically. And I get frustrated at Hajime no Ippo for not having it at times too. Because this is a fighting manga. When you have a fighting manga like this, it's probably a good idea to kind of have that. But anyways. Got him. What? Ooh! He countered his counter. Damn. That felt light, but it doesn't matter. I've got more punches in me. And finish with the right low kick. Nah, that's not going to do it. Well, what now? Ooh, now we got some aura. Yeah. Will you strike or hold? What'll it be? The fear of being countered will cause you to hesitate. Oh, that's just what you hoped to do to me. It backfired on you, though. Yeah, show 'em, old timer. God, you... Damn it, now you're making me feel old. The In-N-Out approach is working on him. Oh, God, now I want an In-N-Out burger. I'm starving. I haven't eaten today. Phew. Ooh, get him, Nito. Stance changed. He's prepping that Asumi style. Ooh, they've studied him that well? Nito Asumi is an odd duck. The moment he goes southpaw, his fighting style changes. That's the Asumi style. The Asumi style? What is that? Well, I'm no expert, but I know a thing or two. The techniques they pass down have their basis in Kosen Judo, but they've included Ryukyu, Karate, Forkido, Pancake Silla, and others. God, that's, yeah, those fighting styles, we've seen them fighting styles up in Kengan. The oldest son, Kazuro, is a striker. His younger brother, Nito, trained in grappling. He sounds like an expert to me. What do you think he'll bring to the match? MMA or the Asumi style? MMA rules mean he can't rely solely on the Asumi style. He'll switch between the two during the match. Maybe you ought to keep away once he switches, since you don't know what he'll pull? No, I won't play a cheap game. I'll fight with my own MMA. I'll finish him off before he pulls some trick. My strikes have already left an impact. I'll get in close with my rights and lefts and then catch his leg. Ooh, will that work? Let's see. A single leg takedown and he's not trying to ground him. You cannot go for their vitals in MMA, meaning an unsteady position is the worst position to be in. Let's see. Holding his leg with my abs puts me at a risk of being pulled in for a grapple, but I won't let him. I'll hold his leg against my chest and leave him standing. Oh, I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do. So he becomes my punching bag. Uh-oh, maybe it is. If I fall, he'll have my side. Damn, looks like I'll have to get his leg. Thought so. I made it so that you'd have no choice but to do that. Oh, shit. His attempt to have a leg lock is cut short. Why did you accept this fight? Did I look beatable to you? The core of MMA is the shift between strikes, grapples, and throws. The gap between forms is a non-physical state. Whoever grabs hold of it first can win at MMA. Yeah, so, yeah, okay. I do like the visual exposition for the core of MMA. I like that. But I kind of like how simple it is, but I kind of would have liked a little bit more. Especially out of Kawada, you could have done so much more than this. But anyways, Asumi pulls himself up. Gah. Keep your cool, Nito. Come on, Nito. You could do better than this. You'll panic and try to regain position by coming. Oh my God. You'll panic and try to regain position by coming at me from the front. But I'll be prepared for that. Kuronuma counters with a knee to the chest. Hell yeah, that's the ragey special cow I taught him. I really respect the old man. He never stops growing. To think he'd ask a kid like me, a fighter half his age, to train him. Gah. While falling, you grit your teeth and try to tackle, but that's to disguise a flying knee. Ooh, damn, he's really studied Nito. Another counter. He's got Nito's number. Asumi's being locked out of this fight. Well, Nito, MMA's not so easy, is it? Oh, dude, you're gonna unlock the demon, aren't you? Well, the demon's gonna come out. Oh God, this is gonna. Oh, I know. I got a feeling we're gonna get some Hidemaru Zumo demon realness. Oh, it's gonna be that ugly, huh? Oh, please, please tell me this is going to be the case. You have to be able to do everything, but that takes time to master. Do you know the record of my first 10 fights? It was 2 wins, 8 losses. I went from amateur kickboxer to MMA. I struggled to pick up any holds. It took so much time. You may have been raised on martial arts, but I've been fighting since before you were born. Oh my God. It's obvious he's no longer at his physical peak, but I can say this. Ooh, I finally am getting my metaphorical art. Thank God. But when you account for both technique and experience as a fighter, Kuronuma is well within his prime. Dude, these wings are beautiful. Kawada, why didn't I get my shark last chapter? I'm even more frustrated I didn't get my shark last chapter for now. Why? We had a saber in like 2 chapters ago. We're getting wings now, but now can't get a shark. Why? I just don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get it. This is some bullshit. Stop. And there's the bell for round 1. Kuronuma gives Asumi a brutal baptism with hardened pro tactics. Kuronuma still got it. Don't say you'll quit, Kuronuma. I won't if I can help it. You took a beating. I'd have stopped the fight if you were still an amateur. Too bad you're a pro. Take a deep breath. And how's it feel? You having fun? Not one bit. Figured as much. Kuronuma's a tough cookie. Yeah, so what's your plan? Can I double check the rules of this fight? He's powerful, of course. Of course, I knew that before the fight. That's why. That's what makes this a true fight. Ooh, looking over Kuronuma's fights is really hammering it in. The guy's strong. He's got no obvious weaknesses. Not that you'd expect any from a former belt holder. It's strange that he isn't more well known. Is it because he's not flashy? Honestly, sometimes it's just luck that gets you to the top. He's had some hard losses in important places and made some mistakes. We can't count on him making one this time, though. I would have wanted to train you on less polished fighters. Are you sure about taking him on for your pro debut? You know, this is cool watching pro fights. Oh wow, yep, I never seriously watched a professional match before this. Watch as many as you can. It's a lot easier to watch clips and highlights thanks to the internet. I'll introduce you to my favorite fights. Aww. After that, I devoured fight videos whenever I had the time. I feel like I hit most of Kuronuma's high... Oh! Whoa! That's right. I never seriously watched. Oh, his brother. Yes. Is it finally time? I'm not that thrilled about this, but... During our fight, I wasn't even sure what Kazuro did to me, but now, how do you work the Asumi style into MMA? Ooh, it'll be okay. You can win. You're strong. My brother's MMA. Show him your own MMA. Dude, next chapter is going to be sick. Seriously, Japan, I don't understand. I don't get it. I swear to God, please do not cut. Don't cut this one. This one does not deserve the axe. No. This one does not deserve the chop. No. No, no, no. I'm going to say this though, Kawada. Kawada, the only problem I have with this manga right now is the art. The art is not given, and I wonder if that, I think that's part of the problem. I wonder if that's the issue, is with the art. Because part of the thing that made Hinamaru Zumo so good, at least for me, is Kawada just like really went for it with the art and just gave us something beautiful. And I feel like the metaphor, I don't know what's going on, but the metaphorical art isn't giving. There's not enough. And I'm hoping next chapter we're gonna get it, especially since this is gonna be, you know, Asumi really going the fuck off, you know, Nito going the fuck off with the Asumi style. Since we saw Kuronuma go off with his wings and take flight, we're gonna have something similar here. But the difference here, though, between Kuronuma and Nito, is I really want to see something similar to what we saw with Hinamaru. Because remember, for those of you that remember, in the final arc, or wasn't, yeah, it was like the final arc of Hinamaru Zumo, or second to last final arc of Hinamaru Zumo. And this was when Hinamaru's demon like came out and he got scared like of his inner demon. That's what I want to see. I want to see Nito's demon come out. I do. I want to see it. I want to see his beast unleashed. I want something like I want a combination of Ippo meets Hinamaru here. I want to see it. Give me that and I will be happy. Because I want to see a demon take down this angel. I think that would be so appropriate. It would actually confirm my suspicions on what Kawada wanted to do with this art, which is to kind of build up the metaphorical art as Nito was getting into MMA and as he was growing. And then, you know, when he finally unleashed his MMA, that's when, you know, it finally exploded. If that makes sense. But in terms, as I said, I'm still now that was no excuse. Now she definitely needed her shark. There was no reason for her to not have her shark. None. But Japan, I don't get it. I don't understand why you're not liking this one. I don't. I really hope this one doesn't get. I really hope this one doesn't get the chop. Like, 2 on Ice, fine. You can chop that one. I know I gotta catch up on 2 on Ice, but 2 on Ice, I'm fine with chopping. Chop everything else. Just please keep Martial Master Asumi. This is the one that I will be so sad if it gets the chop. I really will. But I think, if anything, the reason why probably the biggest reason why it will get the chop is because Kawada's art is just not. It's just not up to. It's just not the same as Hinamaru Zumo in terms of like metaphorical art. It's not. It doesn't have that. And there's also. What was the wording I was thinking of? It's not just the metaphorical art, but it doesn't have like that same pop in terms of like the expositional art, like say Hajime no Ippo or a Kengan series, or you know, the Kengan franchise. I feel like if it had those two things in terms of like a combination of those in terms of the expositional art, I think it would work really well. Do I think that this manga should be playing up the comedy a little bit more like a Hajime no Ippo? I think it could get away with it, but Hajime no Ippo was just a different level of stupid. It is nothing can in terms of sports manga. You're not gonna get anything as dumb and funny as Hajime no Ippo. There's just something about Morikawa's humor that you just can't duplicate it. No. But do I think that there could be like some like character elements from Kengan up in here? I feel like there could be more, a little bit more from like Hinamaru Zumo up in here. I do. I feel, you know what I think would have made this a little bit better? Actually, I really think if we would have a little bit more time, like in terms of like training with Grandpa, I think that would have made this a little bit better because Grandpa is really cool. I love how much of a pip he is too. He's getting all the bitches. Yeah, I think Grandpa's very interesting. I think if we get a little bit more time with him, especially in terms of training, I think that this if that gets the chop, I think that's going to be partially why is because of not spending more time with Grandpa. It's because of that metaphorical and the metaphorical art not being up to snuff, like with Hinamaru Zumo, and the expositional art not being as good as it should be, not having that that detailed expositional art to show how to do a move, not like from not showing it down to like the musculature and stuff like that at times, or hell, even when there's injury art, not showing the bones breaking. I would love to see that shit too. I want to see how like a knee, how Nito's flying knee when it hits is affecting like the bone, or uh, the impact is affecting the body. That would be sick, but maybe that's just me. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Martial Master Asumi content. A few ways you can do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off that Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.